So I know it's a little confusing. A lot of information to take. It's not like soccer, to be honestly. Football is so much more complicated than soccer. It's not even funny. Hey, Elder, welcome back. What is pass interference? Why taunting is called for almost nothing? Well, that's up to the referees on that one. That's, yeah. Pass interference is when the defensive back, or it depends on, the pass interference can be called on the offense or the defense. And it all depends on if the ball is being thrown and it's already in the air on the way to the receiver, the receiver and the defensive back, or whoever's covering them, aren't allowed to interfere with the other player's ability to catch the ball, as in they can't physically restrain them or, knock them in the head or something like that. They can't interfere with their ability to catch ball by touching them. They can get in front of them and they can stand behind them and stuff. They can put their hands up in front of their face and stuff, but they can't actually touch them. So, is that allowed to use mayonnaise during football games? For what? Where is the tax declaration of God? Godwell? I don't know what that means. Why is it called football where the ball is mostly held? Well, we had this discussion earlier, Aldrin. You still need your feet to play the game. So that's why it's called football. What should your rules? Try rugby. Anyway, we are doing franchise. Currently, we are the owner of the Chargers. They are currently in Los Angeles, but we're in the process of moving them to London. Let's see. While we were here, so we should look at our news. So this is franchise. So basically, as the owner, we get to control pretty much everything. And regarding the game, we can play the game itself, control the players while they're playing, call plays, and then when we're not in the game, we can choose who to hire, who to fire as far as coaching and goes, which players to play. We can do the depth chart, contracts for players and stuff like that, and looking forward to the future, looking at the college players that are coming up in the next draft, that kind of stuff. I am the owner, yes. I took over. I was the coach a couple of weeks back, but I decided, let's do owner because it's more fun. Because you can move the team, which we did. We're in the process of doing that right now. As far as the league goes, there's our top performers. Ugh, really? They're already at 2,000 yards. Austin Eckler, that's our guy. 744 yards, 7 touchdowns. Receiving leaders, none of us. Sack leaders, none of us. Let's see. This is the home page to do all that stuff on. So, earlier today, I played a game and testing out. We bumped up the difficulty in the game a little bit, and it seems a little bit better. It was actually a close game. Let's see, can we go back in time? Sure. Snapshots. No. See, we had a bye week. But in week 6, we beat the Ravens in Baltimore. And it was tied up until the last 2 minutes of the game. And I was trying to run out the clock because the game was tied, and it was down to their 20-yard line. And I was trying to run out the clock, trying to take as much time as possible. But then my running back scored from about 10 yards out and went, shit, there's a minute 10 left. And so we had to kick the ball. We scored. So we were up, I think it was 27-20. And so we had to kick the ball to them, and they got it. And they were pressing down the field. And then they threw an interception. We ran it back for a touchdown. So we ended up winning 34-20. So it looks like we crushed them, sort of, kind of. But we scored twice within a minute 10, once on offense and once on defense. So the score was kind of bolstered up a little bit. But that's just the way things work. You know, sometimes that's usually what happens.
Hello
when teams are
everyone.
behind. They make stupid
My
passes.
name is
And that's what the
Veronica and
computer
welcome to
did.
Gimpy's
So,
Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
yep, thank you for watching and happy Thursday. Okay, so let's see. So we're in the process of again moving to London, and so what today we have to do is it's time to choose what kind of stadium we're going to have. We get to pick our stadium, and so this is just a bunch of different ones. There's a basic canopy one, so you got the build cost, seating capacity, suites. That's like the big dollar item stuff. Stadium size, weekly cost to run it, market size, city personality, and stadium funding. So. Yeah, market size for London is huge. City personality, they're very loyal. So the question is, what kind of stage or kind of stadium do we have? This one's pretty nice with a seating capacity of 70,000. It's 2,500 suites. We got stadium funding for 62%. Let's see, the basic hybrid stadium is kind of ugly. It's only 67,000. Basically, you want a lot of people. So as many seating capacity as possible, because London's a big city, right? So we should be able to fill the stadium if we're winning. And like, well, yeah, I have a feeling we're going to fill it even when we're not winning. But again, there's 72,000, 2,500 suites there. Deluxe Canopy Stadium, blah. Deluxe futuristic one. So 70 grand, 1.35 billion. 39% funded. Deluxe Hybrid, still ugly. The Deluxe Sphere, yeah. So Deluxe Traditional. So fan opinion, this is the right way to go. Spend the extra money and go for traditional. My son and I can't wait for the first home game. Love this old school stadium design. There's nothing like that classic vibe. Awful seats for the fans, pure luxury for the suites. Hashtag money. Oh, awful seats for the fans? No, they're not. This is traditional stuff. This is the stadium I think we want to go for. You have 72,000 seats, 6,000 suites. That's a lot of suites. So that's where the big ticket sales come from. So let's view the proposal. So seat breakdown, suite level, lower level seating, mid level. That's usually the best seats. Mid level, upper level is kind of high, typically. Facilities, parking, all the good deluxe stuff. And let's build that sucker. We're building that stadium. Okay, so we can do a mock draft too. We don't really care about that too much because I hate mock drafts. Players are written, so we're renegotiating, we're negotiating contracts versus players. This guy, he doesn't want to come back to us. Jerk. He's our best defensive tackle, but he doesn't want to play for us anymore for some reason. Don't know why. That guy's not interested in playing for us either, which is fine. He's not one of our good. Well, he's kind of average for us. Our kicker. I'm ready to start the negotiation process. So 1 year salary. We'll give him 2 years. He hasn't been too bad. So we'll give him a 2-year salary. Yes. This offer is perfect. Can't wait until next year. Yeah, that's what you're going to say. So he's set. Ryan Smith. He is a cornerback. Overall rating 69 out of 100. Not so great. We'll give him a regular offer and for 1 year. See if he likes it or not. If he doesn't, we'll go find somebody else. I'm excited to sign such a great offer and stay with the team. We should be. No, we're going to London. We haven't moved yet. And by law? No. No, we actually technically haven't moved yet because we have to build the actual stadium still and stuff, which won't happen until after the season's over. So, there. Contracts negotiated. Scout. And then choose your scouts, evaluate the upcoming class for the college players, and set up your draft board in preparation for the NFL draft. Yeah, we're going to wait a little bit longer. Because the more we win, the less our pick, the crappier picks we're going to end up with, because that's the way it works. Weekly strategy. Use a cat to scout players. That's not going to work real well. You scout. No, that doesn't work. Anyway, their top threat is a halfback, James White. The Patriots. Average total yards, rushing yards, 100. So not too bad, average. So we're going to defend against the outside run for him. Give us little bonuses doing that kind of stuff. And their top threat on defense is the middle linebacker. So blitz counter, more effective throwing under pressure, better short route running, improved catching, improved last pass blocking. Sure. And start training. So this is just basically stuff. This is how your people get extra experience, no matter how much they play or not. They get experience while they're practicing. So, and the whole point of experience is to level up, so you can work on their skills and stuff, which is upgrading players. So here we go. So quarterback leveled up. And you get to choose. You want to be a field general, strong arm, improviser, or scrambler. We're going to have him do field general because he seems pretty good at that. Manage the offense, arrange defense, put the ball in the hands of the playmakers, blah stuff. Oh, it's ringing up the hook today. Telemarketers are back in force. Okay, so he's now overall rating of 82. He's only second year quarterback, so he's got a long way to go still as far as development goes. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and this is our right outside linebacker. He's fairly new as well. He's developing as a pass rusher. He's not great, but getting better. Again, he's still a young player. Yeah, he's 24, so he's got 3 years of experience somehow. But anyway, he's still developing. Okay, Asante Samuel Jr. He's one of our cornerbacks. He's the son of actually one of the more famous cornerback in the league. Here's the past. Man-to-man or slot. I'll make it man-to-man. So it's an overall rating 74. Again, he's got a while to go too because he's a rookie. So he's got a long way to develop. Okay, these guys are basically all backup guys. Strong safety, you want to pick what he wants to be. It's a hybrid, effective in coverage and blitzing situations, takes advantage of mistakes, and then when the quarterback makes bad throws under pressure. Or you make him run support. He's done the box punishing the strongest rushing backs, running attacks. Just some run support. So his overall rating up to 89. Years he's only third year, so he's got a while to go. And then everybody else, these are all backups. So we don't really care about them too much. We're just going to upgrade them all and automatically do that. Because again, they're backups. They'll be lucky to make the team next year. They're lucky to play at all. And okay, so players returning from injury. So we're ready to play. Now we do 60-minute experience. So again, we did bump up the difficulty a little bit to the next more stuff and home game, right? Yes, it's home game. So I'm going to change the current uniform to that. This is the uniform from the 70s. Better than the current uniform. It says there. again, hopefully, well, like I said, the AI did a better job. I played a game earlier today, and the AI cheated a little bit. To be honest, it cheated a little bit. And for some reason, one of my players kept going under my control when I didn't want it to be under my control on defense, which kind of screwed me over a couple of times. But yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen this time.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's a special Halloween presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
Halloween?
We'll see Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers taking on Mac Jones and the New England Patriots.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Chargers.
So running back, that's what he did last week. Had a decent game. All right, we ready? Oh, we get to return. Oh, paradox. Even if your team is trashy, you still make bank. Not as much as you could, though. I forgot to tell you how much money we're going to be making now that we're 6-0. We should be making a lot more money.
The Chargers set to go on offense for the first time, and they are led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020. Now in his second season out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing.
Okay, we're starting off with a run because established a run. In real life, not in game. You would think they don't make money, though, Aldrin. They're so friggin' tight with their money there. They act like they're poor.
Forward for about 4, 2nd and 6. Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at
okay,
6-0.
run to the left.
Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game.
Good way to block, guys. Hold your blocks, damn it.
Talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me,
Meant to be the same kind of poor. Me too.
You cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
3rd and 3. We'll do the flanker drive.
Third play of this opening drive as they're
Patterns.
looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert.
They never feel like blocking.
He'll get this to Eckler.
Oh, look at him go.
One man, and he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
Yeah, let's run to the right.
Running on first
And he goes
down,
up the middle.
Eckler. And he'll work this
He wouldn't have gone straight
forward for
upfield.
about 3 at 2nd down.
My biggest issue with him is he doesn't
But if you're on offense, you'll take that
run
kind of
upfield
a
enough.
run, all right?
He goes
Those guys
sideways
got
too much.
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Like that. That's the way he's supposed to run it.
Territory just across
Gets
midfield.
much more yardage that way.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs.
Okay, run to the
Established what
middle
they
right.
wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
First carry now for Joshua Kelly.
Oh, it's on a break.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on
Uh-oh,
the field.
holding.
So let's see about the call.
So that coming.
Rashawn Slater, first-round pick in 2021, guilty there.
So 1st and 18. Let's go shotgun, slants. So there's your patterns. You should hit Allen on the left.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So run up the middle, sort of kind of to the right. And still trying to keep the run going because we can do that.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Oh, let's run to the left side this time.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Eckler, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield,
You do play action,
they're going
so
to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play action. It's Herbert.
Die for it, you lazy bastard.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well. And
No, he wasn't. He was wide open. He was wide open. What is it, 2nd and 8 or 3rd and 8? So do the double ends.
Play number 9 now on this pretty
Kicker.
long opening drive.
You don't feel like
This
cat
is
blocking.
3rd down.
Playing his inner backstand. What?
A shotgun snap for Herbert.
There we go.
And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers
to the left.
and grab the completion for a really
Left
good
side.
pickup.
Still up the middle.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the
Wow,
18.
that offensive lineman let a friggin'
2 yards
DB
on the
beat him.
pickup there.
That's
It'll be
embarrassing.
2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is
Do the
perfect
skinny
on
post
that
there
one. Read his
pass.
keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Someone be fired soon? Why?
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert.
Oh, look, it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
I didn't think he was going to ever throw that ball. He took forever.
Going into the bye week that they just had, Charles, so sort of picking up where they left off.
And you and I both know that when you come back off of an open week and you've been winning games, you should get a few extra days off in order to recharge and refuel. But coaches
Okay,
hedge their bets, too.
point after
Bring it back and
touchdown.
work
So
really
kick
hard
the
that
ball through
first
the
practice
uprights, get an
back
extra
to
point.
make sure that they're back and grounded.
So we're winning 7-0.
So far in this one. Extra point by Badgley up
Touchdown by passing. You want more violence? Oh, there'll be more violence. Don't worry. I threw the ball because it was an opportunity. Because they weren't expecting it. That's how football... Oh, Mrs. Gimpy's home. And she almost squished Mickey again.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to
It's not
this
Blood
one.
Bowl? No, it's not.
Time to get our
Or
first
Draken.
look at
Welcome
the
to stream.
Patriot offense and
San Diego
quarterback
enjoy the
Mac
Chargers.
Jones, the
Then they moved to
rookie
LA
out of
and not a big
Alabama,
Charger
the
fan
number
anymore.
15 overall pick
I've
in
lived here for,
2021.
I don't know,
numbers of a
40
game
some odd years
last
now.
week, that if you win,
Charger fan
be a
basically most of my
pretty
life
guy
until about
managing
5,
the
6
game,
years
getting
ago.
it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown.
Okay,
pass.
defense.
That's not going to be good enough.
Cover
Got to
zone.
get that changed around.
I have to turn off the camera, aren't I? Because no dogs. See, it did that again. For some reason, the linebacker was, I don't know what's going on there.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs.
Just don't squeeze the dog.
A chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
See, again, the linebacker is supposed to be, I don't know why he's under my control. He's not supposed to be.
The good run on first down followed up by a not so good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch. Walk MS 2022 in San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1 mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Okay, cam off for now. Punt. Dun, dun, dun. Not going for it, are they? Are they going for it? I didn't think so. Oops. I hate when they do that.
As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this one
That's fine.
up being down just
I had a guard for my dogs. Yeah, I know.
Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaimed center stage. So far, been so good this season. Well on his way, as you see, to a 1,000-yard campaign. Is he almost having the type of year to where you say, let's let him get his and we'll control everything else?
That's one way to go about it. Personally, I go about it differently. I'm taking on the bullet. I've got to, because he gives his team an identity and confidence. And if we slow him down, now guess what? Everyone starts looking at each other like, who's going to make a play? Because he's made all the plays so far. So I have to go get him first. Build my defenses towards shutting him down.
Good luck. I mean, not many teams have been able to do it. We'll see.
And run up to the left side. Come on, hold your blocks, you lazy bastards. 3rd and 4.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their
Look, it's a pass. They're as bad as French ones for soccer, are they?
Draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him, and
we're going to throw the ball, play action just to screw with him.
I was really impressed with that last
See if it
practice
works.
we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Wow, that was not the guy to throw to. That really wasn't.
Ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, we're going to run the ball because we can. Weather in London, England is 49 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too bad for an October. Or sorry, summer. Hey, Jeff, welcome back.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
Oh, look at... Oh, come on. Ugh.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Hey, that's roughing the passer. Actions are low, mid-range, quick throws. Not necessarily. Play action is they fake the run, they fake the handoff to the running back, and then they throw the ball. The pass, the length of the pass depends on what they're trying to do. There's different things you can do.
So a good punt.
Why did he drop it? Because he's a bad receiver.
And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast.
There's a read component. Yeah, what it does. So play action, what it does, the whole point is you do play action after you've been running the ball for a little while. Typically, you run out of save formations, you run the ball out of a lot of. And the idea is you're trying to tell that you're getting the defense to commit to the run because you've been running the ball all the time. So what you're doing, you're faking them out. Is the idea. And so basically same formation that you're using most of your running plays from. And then what you do is you fake the handoff to the running back. And then and what that does is it freezes the linebackers, because normally linebackers are reading the quarterback and what he's doing, and they react to what he's doing. So if they see him going into his normal motion of doing a handoff, they get into the motion of moving forward and getting up close to the line, so they get ready to make the tackle on the running back as they're coming to the line when they have the ball. But because he's not handing off, he's dropping back to do a pass. What it does is it still pulls the linebackers forward and opens up the area behind them. And usually with your tight end or your wide receivers, they can shorten the routes up a little bit, and they cut into the inside of the field a little bit more typically. And there's just nobody in between them and the quarterback typically, because those linebackers have committed to coming to defending the run instead of dropping into their coverages areas. So that's the reason behind play action. It's basically you're faking the defense out. You're getting them to commit to the run when you're really passing it, and it opens up passing lanes and all kind of fun stuff.
They're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. It's caught by Aguilar.
And sometimes it just doesn't matter what you do.
It's 3rd down.
And it's the end of the quarter.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's not going to change anything. Still 3rd and 2. He's going to throw the ball. Or not.
On 3rd down, Michelle. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
It's a split quarterback with the bulldozer problem solved. Yeah, well, you're lucky.
Relax a little bit, because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out.
This would be more than likely a pass for them. No, he's going to run it. That didn't work.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Basically running zone right now.
Throwing Jones. Open man is Myers. 6 yards is the pickup.
Those quick passes are so hard to defend.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab.
And I should have dropped in the zone on that side, but oh well.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity,
We'll blitz this one.
but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Jones throw taken in by Bourne. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A give. This is Michelle. And he'll go down at the 28.
You get the 1st down? He sure did.
Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3.
This isn't going well.
First down, here's White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand
Listening
up and
outside
make a play. It's only a
linebackers.
3-yard run.
Oh, he's running the high.
Sides, and
Okay.
walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough.
It didn't work for you, did it?
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run the football. But that means
Blitzing
if
again.
run it inside, if you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Ah, damn it.
Underneath to White. And
Didn't have anybody in the middle. It wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Hey, bag of water.
The play
Stretch
took
your
so
legs.
long.
You have been sitting in one spot for far too long.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll run on first down. It's White.
And all the crappy tackling.
And he'll take
My
it
God, that was
into the
horrible.
end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 6th
That was just
touchdown of
horrible.
the season. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called
That was just
finishing the
horrible.
run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench.
See, this is how the AI
I got
cheats.
stopped
They do stuff like that. Lot more missed
Up and good
tackles.
by Folk. And we are tied here in the second
Not that we
quarter.
needed that in the first place, but okay. Let's do a return to the right if we get to
Leading
return.
at 7 now as they kick it away.
We go right.
Taken at the goal
He's
line.
not going right. He's going right up the middle.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard
Hey,
line.
playing fair. I know that would be shocking, wouldn't it?
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on it.
Are the Patriots the most Patriot team out there? No. I don't know what that question means, but no.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind
Try to
of
toss to the
game
right.
plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to
See
get
if
them
this
going.
works. Ah, she
On
went up the
offense,
middle.
they may
Oh,
go
well.
more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
See, his running back breaks that tackle and keeps on going. Mine just falls over on his face.
Full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And
Shut up.
it's third down.
Stupid commentator.
Chargers on third down. They've been good.
Okay, we need to play action pass.
This is 3rd and 4.
And we're out. And he's gonna get. There we go.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
That's what play action gets
He's
you.
gonna have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
A handoff. It's
Oh, look at the hole at the middle. And I don't know what the hell he was doing. If he would have gone to the right a little bit more, he'd still be running right now.
On the ground for him so far. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game
Got the
goes
first
along as
down.
they want to continue to take care of that young QB. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
Okay, we're going to do the stretch to
In this
the right.
situation, go ahead and give it
Not
to your
supposed to go
back.
so
Let
wide
him
this
pick up the
time.
first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll try
Oh, he should have cut back inside,
And
dummy.
just no chance
He
of
kept on
turning
going
the
too far to the
corner.
outside. Should have
Able
cut
to
that
get
back
to
up the middle.
line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now Herbert with
Hey.
it looking to pass.
X. No,
They'll check this down to Roundtree.
that was not the right decision. 2-minute warning.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to
My
go.
controller,
Tie ball game.
are your controller okay? Well, I'm not really using, I'm not playing the players. I'm just calling the plays. Seems laggy, the game is straight. I'm not using the controller. So, you know, I'm not actually, I'm using the controller, but I'm not playing the players. I just call the plays and let them go. So if it seems laggy, that's just the AI making its decisions on what to do and stuff.
Halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So this works. Oh yeah, they're just dumb.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Looking left side.
And got out of bounds, stop the clock.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone.
We still got 3 timeouts, so no big deal.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field.
Okay, run right up the middle.
Might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one.
You just have to do timeout. There we go.
And made a really nice play.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little.
Okay, so it's
in this first half.
from the 5. We do play action.
Another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Herbert off of play action. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet?
I don't think that was in. Didn't think so. Damn it, that was there too. That was there. Oh, booth review. We might get a touchdown. I doubt it, but
they're taking a peek at whether or not
maybe.
those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call
Nope.
here in the end zone.
He's out.
Not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play,
A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
It's another play action. I don't know. It's not going to work as well, but
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
and still a touchdown.
And it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 6th touchdown of the season, and the Chargers have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
Yeah.
Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field.
Okay, 14-7. You got 50 seconds to do something when you get the ball back.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
That wasn't so bad.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is
Okay, we'll bring in an extra linebacker or an extra cornerback here. 2-4-5. Like that one. More likely he's gonna throw the ball. He's got 3 timeouts, so.
Throwing on first down. Jones. And caught by Henry. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Yeah, we honestly don't care about the first down here.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh my God, what happened there?
Deep for Bourne. And that will be
What the hell happened there?
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And it'll bring
The corner didn't even... I don't even know what happened there.
back to throw. Jones.
Hello everyone.
He's got
My
his
name
man,
is
it's
Veronica
Kendrick
and welcome
Bourne.
to Gimpy's Twitch
Now the
channel.
Patriots will use the
If
second
you
of
are
their
enjoying what you are
timeouts,
watching,
as it'll come
please
with
click the follow
36
button in the
ticks to
lower
go
right
in
corner
half
of the
number
video
1.
screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back.
Here on first down.
Thank you for watching.
That should have been intercepted.
High as it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense this week 8 of the 2021 campaign. Now, normally this would be the halfway point of the season, but as we all know, this now a 17-game regular season. And because of that, seems like now maybe more than ever, getting your open week to occur later in the season.
You're getting no pressure.
Brandon, it's always been a big advantage.
No
and
pressure
as you
at all.
pointed out, the possibility of it becoming huge, likely. Most teams walk that later open date because of injuries, you know, getting that rest before the playoff push, all of those things. Sometimes when you get an open date early in the season, it's not very much of an advantage. You might be playing well, not slows down your momentum. This is a big deal, and teams definitely like it. The later, the better.
Wow.
And the tight end, Henry.
Just wow.
He's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 20-yard line. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you to our EA studios in
Oh, that was it.
Orlando, here's Jonathan
Because he didn't have a touchdown, or he didn't have a timeout left, so we lucked out
Okay,
there.
Brandon, make sure you avoid
Twice.
the crazies out there and welcome in everybody to this Halloween edition of our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Broncos who are out in front. Melvin Gordon has a touchdown there. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And you can see they trail in that matchup against the Tampa Bay Bucks. Tom Brady, sharp as ever. He's got 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you way up to
For some reason, our
see what's happening
play call
with the
window is
Seahawks.
stuck there.
And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. DK Metcalf, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle.
They're trying to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
Okay.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
So what do you think he's going to do? Run the ball?
The gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks. I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball.
Jeez.
They had success doing it in
Outside
the first
linebacker
half.
came in there and
So
had
make sure you
easy
keep getting the
tackle,
ball
but
to
he
your
dove for it.
playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter, perhaps. But above all, play your game. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense
should have been
to catch
intercepted.
their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another
An outside
example of how
linebacker
great
blitz.
this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
Dang, step out of bounds. Good job.
Right around the 39. 3 yards the gain there, second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means
Finally some pressure. All you have to do is sack him. That was the weakest sack ever. That was just weak.
I think that time he just maybe held on too long, CD, because after a couple of seconds in this league, you know,
he just kind of fell over. What a pussy. Sorry, but he just kind of fell over.
Does the quarterback help out his offensive line? You only have a certain amount of time to get rid of the football. They can only do so much. On this play, he took them to the limits.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now he's going there.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you.
Madden only brings out the best. Does it? Why is it the best in me?
Exactly what happened on that play.
Let's see. It's 4th and 23. We will return right.
The Patriots send out their punter.
So the right side is the left side of the
for the second time.
Yeah, I know.
First kick 47. This one looks good as well.
Wow. Awesome blocking as always.
It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Okay, run to inside right.
On their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position,
get upfield. Jeez.
They might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there
stretch to the
was
right.
Pretty quickly, and
Mine's still have good in them.
They won that
What?
battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage.
I don't
They
understand.
used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
There we go. That was a better run.
Quickly brought down, but
3rd and 1.
65 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking
inside run to the right,
and making it work.
They'll try to pick up the first with.
Ow, that hurt.
He is very close to a first down before
4th and inches from the 49. You get more emotional than other streams, that's all. Oh, because it's annoying.
They've got the lead here, so for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away.
Crappy punt. Every time I try to... Okay, that's much better as it bounces. That actually worked really well.
At the 15-yard line here. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Defense for us. Probably going to run it. The running back's pretty far back. Yeah.
On second down, Michelle. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
That was more than 3. 32.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Good.
And this is going to be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers.
So,
all
3-0
game,
for them.
CD, and that's because really there hasn't been.
Got a long way to go
Defense
still.
has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better
Okay,
defenses
so
in the
we will
league, and every time I
return.
talk to someone around the NFL,
Let's do return
they all
left.
say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So left is really the right-hand side of the screen.
On fourth down, the punt
Maybe.
team is on as this is sent away. Here comes
Crappy
Reed.
blocking as always.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This crew had
Let's
to punt
do- we'll
last
do the
time
gut,
they
which
had
is
the
the
ball, but when you've
left
got a
side run.
lead like this, you can tend to
Can you
play
draw
the
my
field
franchise?
position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like
no.
your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and
I don't
get
even know who
something
you
done
are,
on
JoJo.
offense and maybe
Welcome to
take
the stream,
advantage of
though.
this game yourself.
Kyle Van Noy back with the Pats in 2021 there on the tackle.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown.
Power
So a lot of
O.
your
Yes,
calls
let's do
are
that.
setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Gimpy is raising money for the National MS Society for the 9th year in a row here on Twitch.
Just not a whole lot of
Walk
room to
MS
operate there on that
2022 in
carry.
San Diego is April 23rd, but Mrs. Gimpy, Mickey, Rocket, and Gimpy will be doing private walks in April and May. They are walking 1
Fast.
mile for every $1,000 raised. If you would like to help with a donation, please visit stompingoutms.org. Thank you.
Way to not throw that ball.
It's a Patriot sack.
Ugh.
It's the former Michigan man Chase Winovich who gets in there to bring
That was
it
just
down.
horrible.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for LA.
That was just stinking horrible. Just stand back there and just watch everybody who's open.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Patriot offense
Center
set to
field
take
line,
over
on the
again.
right side.
We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has
Up
been
there,
a
right in the middle.
struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have
damn it.
those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what
Blitz.
you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the
He
opposition.
runs to the left, we should stuff
Tendency
him.
breakers
But
right now. On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
you can tackle him, you know.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It was horrible. They were there and they didn't even do it.
Going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Jones on 1st down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Stopping him would be nice.
On 2nd down, it's White.
Ow.
Very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
In order to play really good run defense, when you're
Same
playing
defense for us.
those 3 guys
Try and take the
up
short
front,
passes away
those
on the
tackles,
outside,
guys that
hopefully.
cover defensive ends,
But if he runs
they're
it, probably
usually
screwed.
big people
And you got to throw
that
the
have
line.
to eat up a
Huh?
lot
You
of
got
blockers.
that.
There's usually 5
And right up the middle, of course.
And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
End of the quarter.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, that should have been intercepted. That's like 3 or 4 interceptions we should have had.
They've given up a few first downs
Bob,
on this
we
drive,
tried
but
putting
getting
the water boy in the
incompletion
game.
there,
No.
that should give them something
Should
to
I?
build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. To throw again.
Oh, screen.
This is White on the screen.
That's why we got there so early.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass.
The outside liner packet blitz here.
Rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition.
APS, welcome back.
That one out. They'll look to throw again. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker.
So what are they going to do?
There, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
One score down.
So he was going for it. Wasn't sure if he was going to, but
as expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
and he's out of bounds. He is out of bounds.
Down inside the 20 at the 15.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th.
Damn it, he had that, didn't he?
Working their way downfield, and when they see opening.
You know what? We're going to challenge that.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field
Damn
is
it.
what they'll stick with unless they have clear video
He dragged. I
evidence to the
didn't.
contrary.
He's going to.
And I
They're
think
going to
these
give it to him.
officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I
Oh well,
both
wasted
know that.
timeout.
Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So the decision to challenge does not pan out, and that's also going to cost him a timeout.
Wow, why didn't you just leave him wide open like that?
And the Patriots are looking
What the
at
hell?
1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And he's in.
Way to be aggressive. Just watch him walk into the end zone.
Sony Michel.
Oh my God.
Touchdown now on the year. And the Pats are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Just watch him run in. I mean,
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good.
just watch him run in.
We've got a tie game.
There's nobody in front of you. All you had to do is step up and hit him. That's all you had to do. But no, standing in the end zone is the best place to be.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Chargers offense back onto the field. Well, they just
Okay,
the
so
score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news.
gonna run the ball down the
plenty of
throat.
time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Or not.
A run on 1st down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
That's not good.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The Chargers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8. And this pass broken up. Well timed there.
For some reason, my receivers don't know how to catch the ball today.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down.
That was horrible.
Defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first
Gonna
down.
lose this.
Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
We're going to end up losing this because my receivers don't know how to catch the ball anymore.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and out will come the offense as they take over. New England's offense set to go. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Jones.
Saw that coming.
And right side, Henry's got
And for
it.
some reason,
They'll contain him to just
I had control of the corner on that
second
side.
down.
I don't know why.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st down, White. And
It's
he
that
can
time
only
again.
manage to get a
Drink
couple.
some water to keep
2nd
that
and 8
brain
coming
moist.
up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook
Blitz.
a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
No pressure. No coverage. What the hell?
Myers.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
No, they're swapping for whatever reason. That's okay.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. Open man right side, Myers. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Getting squat on coverage here, or on pressure. It's so sad. It's so sad.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And of course he's open. Why wouldn't he be?
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
You can tackle him anytime now.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
You can run the same play again because my guys don't know how to fucking tackle.
Into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Is it not a rough just to tackle a guy who's already out of bounds? Shh, we don't talk about that.
Touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
So
And the
robbed.
Patriots have moved out in front. Now Folk for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Only if teeth are
So
missing.
that
Yes.
drive in total
Teeth are
8
the important
plays.
part.
And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Make up your mind. That was a
And
little
no
close.
return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. LA set to take over again on offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that here. He'll drop
Wow.
this drive to
He's
Adler.
not even hitting the
That
right
catch good for
people.
only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the
Look,
hands
caught
of
the ball.
Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
This isn't going to work. Oh, motion.
Herbert on first down now.
Damn it. Okay, that's the third pass we've dropped today. We've had almost no drop passes all season.
But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up.
I got a face mask on that one, I think.
He'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a
Yep.
flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Of course we're going to accept that.
In the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down.
Okay, so we're inside the 20 now.
Inside the 25.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from.
Now we got to run off as much time as we can. So we'll take this as a 2-minute warning.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all.
Even the virtual announcer's disgusted by the receiver. Of course he better be.
Hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Okay, run to the left. The middle, sort of.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On the give, this is Eckler.
He's going to score.
And he's able to
And I
get
got the first
to
down.
the 2-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles?
This is just going to tie the
never
game.
stop moving.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense.
Another, that's our
Clock
first.
stops here with 46 seconds left
That's
to
our
play.
first.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Here is Eckler. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
Just in case.
As they'll start
Was that our
with
third? Oh, that's right. We had
4
the.
seconds
We
remaining
screwed
in
up
this
on the.
fourth quarter.
the
A lot of
challenge.
tired
That's why we're
bodies
down
on
one.
that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
No, it wasn't a glitch. I did a.
They'll try to run this one
That's
in.
a glitch right
And
there.
will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the first down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
I don't know what this play is. Shit. Oh, god damn it. Well, that's the end of the game.
So the defense asked to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes
Game's
down
over.
as a
I screwed up.
successful
I don't know what
play.
I did
Doesn't
there,
matter
but
how
I
they
screwed
got
up.
there, how it happened, they got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And some space here.
So typical.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40
So
before he's
fucking
taken
typical.
down. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory.
Oh well. Well, can't win every game. Although they screwed me over multiple times. Receivers dropping passes they should not have dropped.
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with
Shut up.
believing that you can make that comeback.
Oh, shut the
Because
hell up.
we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So for New England, they level their mark at 4-4 on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Carolina Panthers.
I mean, nothing just went.
Meanwhile, for
Nothing
the
wouldn't have.
Chargers,
Yeah.
they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the
We've never had.
campaign. And they'll look to get back in the
I think we may have had
winning
one
column
drop
next week
pass
as they
up
head
until
to
this
Philly
game.
to face off with the Eagles.
I think we've had one drop pass all season
Thanks
until
for
this
tuning
game,
in,
and we have
everybody.
like 3. Can you believe I can win it? There was no way I was winning that. Nothing was working. The running game was non-existent for whatever reason, mainly because the running back wasn't running the way he's supposed to. He's not following his blockers, and then falling over on the first person that touches him too. That's not helpful either. So now this game, I think we were destined to lose. Upgrade available on what? There's no upgrades available. We don't have enough points. Oh, that's right. We took a reduction in the cost of stuff. Boost play recognition for free safety, strong safety by 2. Or boost tackle for those guys, boost tackle for them, boost tackle for the linebackers. Because they miss a lot of tackles for some reason. Now take your teams home into the unlawless of the wilds of London already turned them into wild animals. I don't even understand what you're trying to say, Katker. I don't even understand. Okay, so lane week 8. Next week, week 9. And more negotiations for contracts. Not interested in signing with you again. Neither are you. You guys are losers. Are they even playing? I don't even think this guy's playing for us for any reason. For some reason. Is he hurt? It doesn't matter. He's not going to join us anyway. So, or he doesn't want a contract. For some reason, I don't know why. This guy, average.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Take that contract. Really? You've got a 69 overall rating, and you're debating your contract. You're an idiot. That's how you get cut. It's perfect, see? Just like that guy. He's happy with his contract. Why can't you be happy with yours? Oh, that's a punter. Punter sucks. Have enough cap room to sign them, maybe? No, that's not what it is. He didn't like the contract I offered him. And he came back with, I'm not interested in signing with you for whatever reason. Both of them did that. It's not like I gave him crappy offers. I don't know what he wants, but yeah. I don't even know if he's on the depth chart, though. So he is playing. He's just not. See what he did when he said he wasn't going to sign his contract, I went out and picked up another defensive tackle. I traded some stuff for him to get this guy. So I don't really care about losing this one because I found a younger guy that's better than him. So, it's no loss. It's not like we need him. Anyway, strategy. Playing the Eagles in Philadelphia. So, Colin Kaepernick. Oh, that's where he's playing, is he? So, we'll leave that one more to actually cover its own play recognition. Sure. Top threat from the defensive tackle. So, blitz counter. Wow. It's business. It is business. Yeah, I didn't realize he was playing for the Eagles in 22, but whatever. So this is the defensive tackle. Run it outside. Boosted carrying, better juke rating, improved ball carrier vision, improving run blocking. Let's do that. So runs on the outside. That's our game plan this week. And start training. So middle linebacker in training, corner, quarterback. Go. I have no idea who you played for. Welcome back, Tiger. Working out for the teams last week, but he does not have every offseason. Yeah. So I don't know why he's playing for the Eagles here. I don't know I didn't know he played. I don't follow the NFL, so if he was playing, I don't know. Oh, look, these guys. Left guard, right guard. How they're on the team, I don't know. I figured he wasn't in the game as he wasn't an active player. I don't know why he's there. Okay. He wasn't on the roster, so I wonder how he made it in here. Need new receivers? No. My receivers are actually pretty decent. It's just for some reason they decided they didn't want to play with the ball last week. That's all. They were afraid of it for some reason. Not the ball. Slap it away. We don't want that. At least 2 out of those receivers did that.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. PS is like, I'm not sure how they could put him in the game if he wasn't part of the Players Association, because that's all contracted stuff.
It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA.
If he's not retired, he could technically be part of the association still. Oh, look, it's a rainy day.
With ourselves a steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Philadelphia Eagles. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
He's got 2,000 yards.
By their mobile quarterback, standing 6'4", it's Colin Kaepernick.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. And Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well, but that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out, finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them, and we've seen the results of that.
They stop them.
Knows how to work through things.
3rd and inches.
So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback
Blitz.
ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat.
So passive. So passive. Get the water coming off the field. Hey, Tully, welcome back.
Other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Johnson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands
outside linebacker
for his
blitz.
offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they
Oh, nice. Nice throw there, Kaepernick.
Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
It's almost as good as live TV. Almost.
And I'll bet right now it's just
Not
one
better.
thought in his mind.
Win the game, yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions,
No,
right?
2 touchdown passes
Two
last week.
touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
So
Stats
here's
don't
a
matter
1st
if you
and
don't
10
win.
now down inside the 20.
Cash again, yes. See, that's how it works, Tully. Remind everybody how much I paid you to say that stuff.
Inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries, 96 yards.
Well, he's the number 2 runner in the league.
Second
and you
goal
just
from
know
the 7.
offensive
We should probably
line wants
throw
to
the
get
ball,
him to
huh?
number 1, because most of the good ball carriers, they take care of their linemen. Could be a gold watch in their future if he becomes the leading rusher.
Mm-hmm.